Welcome, guys, to an episode of Bed Wars. So I made an add-on that adds a soldier. Why? Because there's a Meow SMP that has nations, and having wars would be pretty cool. So it was a soldier that we could just tame and then send into battle. That's the idea. So anyways, I finished making the add-on. I'm like, how do I send this now? To Discord or to Meow specifically, because Meow's the one who hosts it. So kind of need Meow to have the add-on. Okay, thank you. Thank you for having the menu glitch. Anyways, wow, that's super slow. I made the add-on, right? And I'm trying to send it. Issue is, I can't send it to Discord. That doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, what do I do now? And eventually I give up, right? So some weeks pass by, and we hadn't really needed it yet anyway, so not really a point to pursuing it so greatly. But eventually, the subject comes back around. We need troops. Meow tried to make troops using command blocks, but it didn't go entirely well. I think she used piglin brutes, and they were kind of hostile. Really hostile. I had an idea with commands, but it was also just not a great idea. Let's go after purple. It was not a very good idea. It would just constantly keep your own troops aggroed on you. They wouldn't hurt you because it constantly moves them away from you, but oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate for me, actually. Why am I in chat? That was actually a little bit unfortunate. That is so quiet. I had to turn my volume down. All right. Also, it's no longer in Swedish, because I forgot to turn it back to Swedish because of a later problem that happens in our story, you see. So I tried to send it through Discord again. Not going to work. I mean, obviously, I tried it before. It's not going to work this time. Hello? No. Did I turn up the volume too high? Probably. All right. Anyways, so that doesn't work, and I'm like, oh, what if I just look through... Are you kidding me? It was so close to breaking. Why? Alright. I look at Minecraft and I'm like, aha, what if I just take the add-on from Minecraft? Hey! I swear that thing broke. Nope. Nope. Let's break this block so I can actually just more quickly break the bed once they spawn. Nope. Nope. Yeah, how about you just wait a little bit while I break your bed? Are you kidding me? So anyways, I cannot do that apparently because I'm on mobile, which means you can't really export things. It just isn't a feature. Yay, I love that. You can't export things on mobile. Woo, it's what everyone wants. No. Die. Yeah, no, I can't export it on mobile. So I'm like, okay, next plan. Maybe it is possible through the add-ons app. Goodbye. That worked out well for them. Anyways, the answer is no. You cannot use the add-on app to export it directly into Discord or anything like that. So I'm like, wait, what happens if I just try to import it to my Gmail? Or Meow's Gmail, right? What happens if I try that? The answer is no. Neither of those work. Okay, what about my Google Drive? No. What about Google? No. What about files, right? That should work. That should work. It's a file. I've converted it to C++, right? Everything should work. And when I say converted it to C++, I mean it did not work at all. But it went into C++. It was just broken. Very, very broken. It had emojis in it. There were emojis in the code suddenly. Yeah, that didn't work. But that would be pretty much unrelated because I can't do anything with C++ to like bring to other players or whatever. Anyway, so a file should work. The file was rejected. What? 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 Are you telling me I can't do this basic thing? Are you serious right now? So it kind of looked like there was absolutely no hope. And then we just went on for like the next half hour of trying to figure out, hey, is there anything I can do to actually export this so you guys can use it? And eventually we came up with a very, very overkill idea. We're just going to copy paste the code. That's not fun to do. Yeah, no, so that's what we did is I literally just went to the code, turned into a text file, and sent it to Meow's Gmail. Bam, done, completed, mission successful. We have the code. It's just that the compiler is the Addon. Huh? Bruh. Issue with this is, one, you do need to use the compiler. Two, you also don't have any textures or audio files or animations or some other crucial things. Nope. Goodbye. Alright, I know the bed is somewhere around here. Alright, yeah, it is right there. Nope. 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 And goodbye. Alright, that'll give me enough time to actually break this. Come on, break. There we go. Hello. Nope. You're dead. Alright, anyways, so there's no textures, there's no audio, but the audio one I'm kind of okay with. Meow can make new audio. That adds its own character too. So you know what? That's actually kind of fine. There's not too much of an issue with that. And with animations, I don't know if I even made any custom animations because I was just feeling really lazy. This character, this troop, took me too long. It shouldn't have been a very long process, but I was really slow. Alright, I'm not good at this. That's my excuse. Are you kidding me, Light Blue? Alright, how about this? How about this, Light Blue? How about this? How about some karma? How about this? We just do that. Your bed is gone. Alright. I don't care if he tries to break my bed right now. I probably could have even jumped off. He just took... Wait a second. Wait a second. He just ran back. What is he doing? Is he trying to get a hatchet? That would be rude. Wait, he's just getting iron armor? What? Not allowed. Oh, victory. Alright, anyway, so I did end up sending an image to Discord. It's 64 by 32 pixels, so hopefully that's the right one, because I counted the pixels. I literally just decided I'm just going to count the pixels of this texture. Oh, and I'm also going to just have all the unboxing, is that what it's called? In the right places. I'm just going to count those two and copy them pretty much pixel for pixel. I still had to remake the whole texture, just... It wasn't as difficult because I just took a photo of the textures and then slowly kind of copied them. You can't exactly just copy over the texture of like a photo. The reason I can't just like copy over a photo is because the resolution of the photo and the resolution of the 64 by 32 pixels is a lot different. And when you try to downscale that, you lose a lot of detail. Even though it's pixels, it starts to merge those together some, and you don't really get that crisp pixel detail. You get a blurry sort of thing. And that's not what you want. You want it to be pixel perfect, not smoothed over between textures. And because these textures are next to each other, it's even having, say, the arm merge with the head. That's not exactly something you want. That looks terrible. So, yeah, I had to redo them, kind of. It was pretty easy. It probably only took me like half an hour to an hour. Although in the middle of it, we had to go get another microwave because we've somehow lost 3 microwaves in a span of 1 day. It's been great. We've had a lot of good luck. We finally have a microwave that isn't broken. First one fires sparks out. Second one is broken. The plate is broken. It's shattered. We had to clean up glass. The next one had a broken cord and a dent. So yeah, in the middle of that, I had to go with my mom to Lowe's. I don't remember what store we went to get another microwave. It was a fun process, I am sure. We have the locations to microwaves memorized, alright? We had memorized microwaves. Alright, yeah, so that's the story of like, hey, getting this add-on to even work is a pain, and it's still not even in. There's just so much work, because Meow has to, copy-paste in the code that I sent. And then hope it works, even though there's missing assets. Yeah. Making code work with missing assets, I'm sure, is just a good thing. Randomly, she'll probably see that it's not loading in anything. Yay! That's what you want. Is it for not loading any part of your add-on because you missed one line of code, or because you were missing one asset, it decided not to render anything else. That's always fun to have happen, because I don't think she has loot tables. Whoops. She also doesn't know what the loot tables are. I only just realized that. Oh god, this is not gonna go well. Oh, poor Meow. She just wants an add-on, it's just not happening, and I want to send an add-on, and it's just not happening. I made the add-on, but it does not want to go anywhere. So yeah, that's the story of how difficult it has been just to send a freaking add-on. Like, oh my god, there's this method and this method. I don't care anymore, man. I spent too much effort on this. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, I might continue with work in case it actually didn't work, but I'm done. This is so much stuff. Alright. Bye.